Hey there, everybody. I hope that you are doing good. It is time for me to move into my July-December 2021 planner. So I thought we would do a quick flip of my 2021 January through June. I use a composition book planner. I think that we all have to find what works for us. And guys, this is just what works for me. I like the simplicity of knowing exactly what I'm going to use from year to year. So I don't get caught up in a buying spree of buying journals or buying bullet journals or you can really get kind of caught up in that, and it's sort of you internalize the pressure of maybe going into a new journal or whatever. You do whatever makes you happy and whatever fits your needs. My composition book planner fits my needs perfectly, and that is why I really do love it. It also fits my budget perfectly as well, and that's just dandy. Now my planner has a 6-month planner here. I also like to have a financial tracker right here, and then my journaling journey starts here. Now this is just my daily written journal, and I will go for days and not write in my journal. I like to decorate my written journal the very same way that I decorate my planner. I choose photographs. I might have a word prompt. Now these are all just things that I have put together that are, to me, these photographs are very evocative. They really call to mind certain moments and, special things that I might like to write about. Now, I haven't written in here, but that doesn't mean, we've got a few more days in June, and that doesn't mean that I won't sit tonight and kind of write in this journal. Now, here's my little Mimi girl. And there's it's really cute. It's a beagle butt, and it's a statuary beagle butt. I just thought it was really sweet. And then, I'm kind of got my decorative items right here. The pocket just pulls out, so I'm ready to put these items into my new planner. What I thought we would do real quick, you guys, is just kind of sit here and I will plan out some July for us, because I got my happy mail from Miss Leanne, and I'm very excited to use the items that she sent along. If you don't know Leanne is creatively free to be me. Her Etsy store is Creative Freedom Paper. I'll put a link in the description box below so you can see her excellent planner stickers. I absolutely love them. I think that they are, the thing about Leanne's planner stickers is she is very clever about her colors. Sorry, I was trying to get that straightened up a little bit. So this is an example of one of Leanne's happy mails that she sends to her patrons. Now you can see her springtime rainbows, and I will, of course, use her planner tabs to put in here. This is an example of her incredible vinyl work. This is one of her vinyl holographic stickers. So it's not just planner stuff, it's stickers, it's kits, it's journals. She's just got it going on. And when I purchase from someone, I like to purchase that feeling that they give you. I like to purchase that vibe. So she always puts a very sweet note on everything. And this is her new collection. These are called Minty Lagoon, and I like the way that this is the minty and this is the lagoon. The way that she's done it is just really sweet. She's also, this month she sent us some vintage goodies, so I thought y'all might like, if you're going on a planner journey and you're looking for just something different, different stickers. And I use Leanne's stickers exclusively because I just dig them. I think they are so well done, and they're beautiful, and they're consistent in color, and that's another thing that I look for in my journals. I like some consistency in color. So we're going to go ahead and set up July. And I've got a little July calendar here. Last year I did a, this is a, oh, we'll talk about this later. It just takes too much to explain. These are some, highlights from that I did want to remember for this year. Now you can see I haven't started my reading list and I haven't started my watch list. I did watch something super interesting last night, you guys. I'm kind of into documentaries right now, and we'll talk about documentaries as we kind of work here. My favorite documentary from yesterday, I like documentaries because I can rarely sit through I can't sit through a movie because I have a puppy, and he does not, when he needs to go out, I need to take him out. Now he's doing a whole lot better about peeing on the floor and things like that, but he's still a puppy. He may be 50 pounds and super big, but he's still a puppy. I started with Leanne's Springtime Rainbows collection, and that's what I want to go ahead and continue with for my July. Like I said, I'll put a tab over here. I've also kind of changed my formatting for my planner, and I like it a lot better because I've left myself plenty of space over here for lists or to-do lists or, to don't list, little reminders, maybe some spiritual advice that I've picked up here or there, and, some prayers or chants or whatever, yoga, just things that inspire you. And I've left myself a good bit of room on every page to write my list. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Now, how did I do that? So I put the day of the week at the top. I've already laid out 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. So this is Monday. And Monday is the 5th. And see, they're just so pretty. Now look at that. And then look at... Oh, shoot. What did I do with that? I just had it. Well, I've lost what she just sent me. That's par for the course. Oh, there it is. Okay. So look at, if you hear a lot of noise outside, Chris is having a car delivered for... He's been reconstructing a motor. He's a brilliant person. Springtime Rainbows and, her Minty Lagoon collection. Just look at it flows, y'all. The colors are beautiful. She really takes a lot of time and energy and puts so much love into her products. So support my pal Leanne and her stickers. Documentaries. My favorite documentary from yesterday is The Keys to the Castle. Y'all, it's about a couple in Scotland, and they met in Africa. It's so cool, y'all. So they've lived in this castle that they refurbished for 40 years, and the guy, his name is Sandy, has had a stroke, and he can no longer keep up with the upkeep of this castle, this 15th century castle. It is marvelous. It's just really super cool to see the way this couple's journey progressed from being, they have old black and white movies from when they got married, from interviews that they did when they were refurbishing the castle. It's just really a fantastic look at history. And then because Sandy has had a stroke and he can't manage the castle anymore, then they decide to sell. And it's a precious story. Very, very interesting. I also watched a couple of a series called Off the Cuff. That was about all kinds of oddities. And man, oh man, it was great too. So I watched the Off the Cuff series. Now these are on Prime Video. And I'll put a little list down here of the ones that I've watched. So Off the Cuff, I've watched the Iowa 80, which is the biggest truck stop in the United States. And that one was really fun. We're going to have to cut this short because Chris is going to want to go and dump our trailer after this car gets here. We didn't think it would be quite this soon. Okay, let's go ahead and get the numbers in. The Iowa 80 is the biggest truck stop in the world, which was very interesting. There's a public diamond mine. It's the only public diamond mine in the world, and it's in Alabama and Arkansas. So you can go to Arkansas and you go through this field and you can pick up diamonds. It was fascinating. I like to learn about things. I like to learn about culture and history. I just think it's very interesting. Okay, I think I'm going to run out. I'm going to run out here. That's okay, because I've got other things I can use. Do you see how nicely these come off the sheet? See, there's no picking and squinching, and can you get it off without tearing it? That's another, you know, her quality, Leanne's quality is outstanding. Okay. All right. We're just going to go through the 21st because this is going to end really quickly. And I wanted to show you guys how I'm handling these color blocks down here. What I wanted to do is I want to revisit an old favorite, which is my Neo Color collection. And I want to, you know, choose some Neo colors and go ahead and start to fill in this part of my planner, because this is where I kind of, you know, I'll decorate this part of the planner, and I really love doing it. But the painting of it, I've developed a little shaky in my right hand. Now this is because I've just been gardening, okay, so nothing's wrong. It's just that I'm overusing my right hand by cutting and gardening and things like that. But this is where I really like to use, you know, a little bit of color. So let's take some Neo colors. If you've never worked with Neo colors before, they are awesome. They're creamy. They're, you know, you get that sense of like I'm coloring like I did when I was a kid, and it's lots of fun. Let's take out some appropriate colors here. And then, you know, what's also fun, sorry, Mia here, she got a bath yesterday. And it's like, well, I thought that would make her like better, you know, at her shedding. And it's like, no, just made it seem to make it worse. But, you know, such is life with dogs, right? Life with doggies. All right, so I've got a few colors out here. And let's just kind of start. I, for years, would not buy Neo colors. And it was like, oh, man, you know, that's a crayon and it's super expensive. But my dear friend Joey blessed me with some. And then it was like, okay, I understand why everybody loves this. They're very smooth, very creamy. And, of course, they are water activated, which is awesome. Kind of flip this around a little bit. I remember sitting, you know, summer days coloring, you know. I used to love to play cars with my neighbors, Johnny and Robin and Raymond Perry. One day we were all sitting and playing cars. You know how you used to play cars under a big tree and use the roots for roads and garages, and so we're sitting there, you know, we've got our hands in the dirt and our cars playing, and Raymond comes over and he says, well, boys, never mind, I was a girl. I was pretty much tomboy. Well, boys, I won't be here tomorrow. And Johnny said, why won't you be here tomorrow, Raymond? And Raymond said, 'cause I got drafted. So Raymond was 18 and he was still coming over to play cars with us. I tease him about that now when I see him on trips home. And we laugh and laugh about it. Okay, so you can see our colors we got going on here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a brush and a little bit of water, because I gotta let y'all see what happens here. And you can use just a water brush, and I bet I don't have one like these. Oh, wait a minute. I do have one. I have two that already have water in the barrel. This is another thing that I would not buy. I'm like, no, why would you want to do something like that? And then it's like, oh my gosh, how did I ever live without, you know, these Derwent brushes? How did I live? So you do a little squeeze here, and then you can activate these gorgeous colors. Now, isn't that just pretty? And because this is watercolor, you know, I'll be able to write over it. Kind of want to use white pen this year. You know, I see so many people using it, and it's quite beautiful. I never can quite seem to get the hang of white pen. It always smears. So there's probably something I'm not doing correctly. Isn't that pretty? Man, that looks very nice. Draw is really easy too. All right, we're gonna stop right here. We're gonna call this part 1, and then after we run our errands today, I will be back with part 2. So hang out with me for part 2 to see what else I'm using in this journal. And I'll just give you a little peek right here. I have Leanne stickers that I'll be using in this journal, and I'll just show you kind of some of the things that I'll be using. I keep calling it a journal. It's a planner, but for me it is a financial planner. It is a planner. It's also a journal. So there we go. I think I covered it all. All right, guys. I'll see you in just a bit. Thanks for hanging out. See you later. Bye.